Hello guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 3 of Deep Insanity: The Lost Child, but before starting this video I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me in this adventure, even if I hope that it's turning into something great. In the last week we saw that Vera, that is the commander of this team in which Kai is there, said that he has to assassinate somebody. And let's discover who that person is. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. I hope not. Cliff Town. He can't because oh wow. Especially in this period, this news is something terrible. Ah. I always think something like this. But who is this Hayden? Maybe there's a background story about this character too. Ah, he came at the end of the day. I thought that today, I mean, that day was the day of the assassination, that's why. At this point, I think that they are so innocent. I mean, this team maybe doesn't know everything that they're supposed to do later or something because they seem not to care so much or to be afraid of something. Oh no. Oh, poor guy. Oh, but actually, oh, so he has an instinctive will to survive or to protect others. Yeah, yeah, there's something behind this main character. Yeah. Is this coming as an instinct or he has this thing, this ability because he trained before? I think that he is suspicious about this. Eh? Maybe because they are the same people at the beginning of the first episode who were killed. No, Larry, why do you say yes? Yeah, but do it by yourself. Why you have to include Kai for this? And no, it will not be fine. Yeah, but you shouldn't include others because of this. Oh, I think Kai was better not to join. Oh, who's this? Oh, And why do they live there? Oh, okay, so the previous world became the asylum? Because that was New York, actually. She doesn't care. No, but you lost the chance to talk to her. Maybe she could have taken you somewhere. That's why you lost the chance to know more. Okay, I think she comes for a specific reason. Let's talk to her. See? She wants to take you somewhere. But she's not. Ah, flower. Ah, she's so cute. But I think she's hiding something else. I don't know. I have this feeling. Ask her if she's alone or not. Exactly. More than creatures. I think they seem like dinosaurs. I mean, maybe she can kill it so fast. No, but there has to be a reason. Let's go and understand. But this is something different. One thing is what you do, Larry, and one thing is to discover more about that kid. Thank you, Kai. It's so great that he's there because he has some great abilities, yeah. And because she's used to it. No, she's not strange. Larry. Eh? Yeah, but by dying, you don't solve that mystery, I guess. No, this is wrong. Uh, this is great, yeah. Yeah, I think so. But they didn't ask a question to her. This is so impossible. Oh, thank you. Elsie. Then she can also understand your language, so why you don't ask more things? This is something crazy. I mean, it's something that they have never done in real life. I mean, if it happened to me, I would have asked her thousands of questions already. I have the feeling that she's going to defeat this creature. No? No, I think she will come back to save you. Or maybe these are the other members? Okay, okay. That's Elsie. I think that's Elsie that was interrupted. Exactly. Larry, take all of your responsibility for this. No, Kai. Yeah, but who doesn't he have to kill? Oh! Elsie! Oh! Okay, I have to be honest, this episode was definitely better than the previous two, and I was hoping something like this because otherwise this story would have become actually boring, to be honest. But yeah, in this episode we understood that there is this new character, Elsie, and we have to understand more about her, and now we understand that the person Kai has to assassin is Elsie. But I want to say something. I mean, when they met Elsie the first time, they didn't ask her anything. I mean, in real life, when you meet a stranger in that situation, I think you would like to approach him or her in a different way, because they were saving her, they were talking to her, they were just asking her name, but nothing else. And this is so strange. For example, I think I would have asked her, where do you come from? Are you alone? Do you have a mom? Do you have a dad? What's your goal? Why you're here? Many questions, but they refused to ask her anything rather than her name, and this was something crazy. The fact that they want to assassinate her, we have to understand why, because actually there has to be a reason, and this reason is quite important. I mean, I think behind Elsie there is a huge mystery, or there is something that is so secret they can't reveal us right now because it's too early. But when the other man, Haley or something like that, when he was talking on the phone, I think that was Elsie talking, and in fact he was saying, you were interrupted. It means that Elsie had a mission, and maybe she's working for them. Or they are dealers too at this point when this scientist was talking to him, and they are all together for this mission they have. And in fact, even that scientist, when he was making the speech, he was saying that they are all ignorant. I mean, the people who were listening to him, they were all ignorant, they didn't know the real purpose, that speech was just a show and things like this. So I think that there is something really, really huge behind all that mission in particular, but of course they don't tell us lots of things. Maybe this Elsie is a sort of slave, or she's working for them. She's used. We don't know. Maybe Elsie is something even more terrible than what we imagine, because even that creature, that sort of a big bird, was chasing her. It means that maybe she's something that we don't even imagine, okay? And that's why I'm curious to go on at this point. Yeah, I think that this episode was definitely better. Yeah, talking about Larry, I understand what he's saying. The fact that he has this great accident that caused him lots of pain and lots of damages on his brain. But at the end of the day, you take your own responsibility, Larry, because you wanted Kai to follow you, but Kai didn't want to follow you actually, or didn't want to join in this secret mission, and you deserved the punishment, of course. If you want to go by yourself, go, because this is your choice, but don't include others that can risk their lives because of you. Just because you don't care, or just because you don't feel, doesn't mean that you have to let other people die because of you. Okay, maybe at the end of the day, Vera has this secret mission, but maybe we're about to discover that she's right. I mean, that it's good to do something like this. But before deciding which side to stand on, I think that it's better to go on with episode 4, because they will definitely tell us who Elsie is, what is she working for, and what's her real mission, and why she is in the asylum. Is she part of the asylum, or is she going there for a mission as much as the sleepers are doing mission after mission? Let's see, we have to discover more about this. Last but not least, I want to say that Kai is not something obvious. I mean, he has this ability that let him rescue all of the people he's taking care of, or actually he has this instinct that is emerging every time there is a dangerous moment, and he is surprised about this. I mean, every time he's in action, he feels as if this thing is not part of him, or that it's something that is surprising him too, because he doesn't know that he has this ability. So I think that Kai was chosen because of a reason. I mean, Vera asked Kai specifically to do that mission, and it means that Vera and the people behind Vera know many things about Kai, and that's why they decided to pick him for that mission. So let's see, I hope that they will tell us more about Kai too, because I'm really interested about this too. Okay guys, I think for this episode that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, because next week I come back with episode 4 of Deep Insanity, The Lost Child. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.